Hey guys, Footy Manager TV here. Welcome to episode number 14 of my Manchester United Football Manager 2015 Let's Play. In this episode, a few things are going to happen. We've got two Premier League games once again, but we will also be hitting January, so some new players will be joining. Well, more specifically, Sandy Lovrich, a young centre midfielder. Decent player we signed earlier. I went through that a bit earlier, a few episodes ago. Now, hopefully will be a good signing going forward, because you got guys like Carrick getting older in that kind of position. I'm not sure when he's going to make an impact because he is only 16 years of age, but definitely he's going to be a quality player in the future, judging off his attributes. So we'll go back for now, and also, Chris Smalling going out if you missed that, 12 million to Southampton, because I feel we have one too many centre-backs, and he's probably the lowest quality for mine, and Victor Valdez is coming to solve the goalkeeping problem. It'll be interesting to see if we do get, you think to solve the problem with the players, like still being unhappy in that, because if you go to my squad, which one is the squad? I got to get used to the new bar thing in this new skin, but where are we? Who's unhappy, or players are not unhappy anymore, are they? I think they're kind of okay. Rooney's unhappy, just got I transfer listed him. I think everyone's cured from the De Gea situation, apart from De Gea himself. But I have to sell him now because I'm going to keep him on the transfer list because now I've actually signed, what's his face? Valdez, sorry, I just got so many things running through my mind. Anders Lindegaard, I'm thinking about him. Should I give him a chance in these two games? Because De Gea is leaving, I think I should. I'm going to give him a chance, especially as they're not hard games as well. You'll bring him in there, okay? De Gea, I'll just put him on the bench, like back up. Witsel, Witsel's unhappy. Why is he unhappy? What's he? His field time is running out, but I've been giving him chances. I don't know. I've been giving him chances in the first team. Look at this. You start 3 games in a row, and 2 games unused sub, and look all the games he started before then. So, I think for his quality, I'm playing him enough. Who knows? Maybe he's just complaining, but also, Phil Jones is back, coming to the first team. It was a bit hard to drop Johnny Evans, but I feel Jones is just the better player. But Evans has been playing really, really well, actually. If you check his form, the last 3 games, pretty good ratings. But, yes, we have to put Phil Jones, because Phil Jones is obviously a bit of a better player. You can see from his attributes there. Some good mentals, physicals, and technically he's all better in those 3 areas. So it's a no-brainer for mine. I put Alvarez Balanta on the left because he's left-footed. Jones is right-footed, makes sense. Jimenez, I think I'm going to leave him right back until Rafael comes back. Because John Stones, I think... I was going to say John Stones is young and inexperienced, but he is actually younger. He's 20, and Jimenez is 19, I think. Yeah, Jimenez is 19, but what did he do in the last game? See, form is a very important factor. I reckon I'm going to play him a bit more to get his match fitness up, and this game is a game... Who is it against? It's against Leicester, who are last in the league, so if there's ever going to be a chance to see how Jimenez plays, I really want to get a gauge on what position he's going to be in the future. He's training as the right back, and I want him to see if I can develop into that kind of player, so I can, see for signings in the future. But... is that it on the tactic? Who else is in the starting lineup? You got Di Maria playing Mata as a central midfielder, as a roaming playmaker. And obviously I dropped out, what's his name? Like Will Hughes and Witsel now. I think Witsel needs a bit of a break, so he's been playing a lot. His condition is down, so give him a little bit of a break. James Wilson has been great, but I'm going to start Falcao, Van Persie. Van Persie only 90% condition, but we'll bring James Wilson on. He's been great, you saw from last episode. So we will finally go in here, and Quadrado as well, right midfielder coming back in. But for me, the team looks really settled. And Lindegaard, we'll see how he performs as a goalkeeper. As a whole, for me, De Gea hasn't done that bad. But he's wanting to leave, really. So at least Lindegaard, it's a good chance to give him some match fitness, and against a suitable team as well. Opposition instructions, maybe against Knockett, that's about it. I'm not really sure, because he's a dangerous player. You can see he's like a skillful player. So with him, we'll tight mark, and I think that's about it. Then there's no really other dangerous players for mine. They got Liam Moore. He's a good young centre-back. I'm not sure if he could be a signing. How is he rated? He looks okay. I'm at least going to get a scout report on him as well. So we'll get a scout report. Yes. There we go. And he can play right back as well. So it'll be interesting to see. Yeah, he could be decent. He's played for them fairly regularly this season. Has performed well in the cup as well. I'm trying to go back to the match here. Here we go. We'll go to team talk. And now, well, what are we going to do? We'll go assertive and say a team such as ours should be winning this match without any problem at all. I don't know, my mouse is having a little bit of problems clicking lately. But here we go. Belanta, plays on through. Could be Earl, lucky. Schmeichel. Lucky he got to it there. And yeah, like I said in the previous episode, if I do end up selling De Gea and Rooney for reasonable fees, maybe I could actually purchase Falcao. But, yeah, I don't know. Because he will be 29. We'll see how it goes down. Come on. Di Maria, well done. Falcao's picked up an injury already, so that is not a good sign. Come on, we're passing good here, but come on. Oh, chance! Van Persie! Oh my god, how close! That was so close. I don't want to take Falcao off yet. I'll wait till the second half and see what happens, because he may steal it here. Falcao! He can still anticipate, even if he has a knock. See, that's what we need, just that good anticipation in front of goals from Radamel Falcao, just a clinical striker. He's just one of those clinical strikers, and it's signified there with the goal. As you see, replay. See, the replay, it doesn't even hardly last for long. So I'm not sure what's up with that. It may be the beta. Not sure. But nonetheless, we'll go assertive and, yeah, guard against complacency. Yeah, my team seem to be getting good reaction to this so far because, yeah, I'm recording my other save as well. In these kind of team talks, they seem to be getting good reactions, keeping motivated and that kind of stuff, and for keeping focused as well. Yeah, you can see, motivated. Di Maria been really good for me. Oh, he finds him. Van Persie found Di Maria. Oh, he goes close. We need another goal, though. It could easily turn around to one of those games. It could turn around. Oh, well done, Jones. Did he get that back? Almost. Tackle. Well done. Belanta did really well. Falcao's on again. Falcao! Ooh, so close. That was so close. Look at that. Lindegaard. He's looking motivated. So, what will we do? Think about pushing to the counter tactic because we are playing away from home. Leicester's going to push. See, it's hard to judge. Falcao has scored, got a good rating. He's got a knock, but Van Persie hasn't played well, and he is low condition. I'm not sure what to do there, but Di Maria, I'll bring him off. I'll bring on Memphis Depay. We can try again with that. There we go. Who else? Herrera and Quadrado. We've had a few players who's not playing well in this game. I think we're going to bring on Quadrado off, and we'll bring on Adnan Januzaj. I don't know, sometimes this is not working properly. There you go. And one more. Because you got Herrera there, yellow card, low condition. Not a great rating. Or for Van Persie. But Van Persie is the captain. I'll bring off Falcao, maybe just so he doesn't have a really bad injury. And I'll go with James Wilson, a bit of pace up front. You know he can score coming off the bench. So we'll say no pressure on all of these guys because they all are relatively young players. But they're definitely good players. They're young, but first team quality. So let's go. All of them coming on, looking relaxed. And Falcao, yeah, ideal time to take him off. So hopefully he doesn't pick up like a huge injury. Or we may have to second think about selling Rooney. Oh yeah, I was going to go to the counter tactic, wasn't I? There we go, counter. Confirm. And hopefully can hold on for the win. Man City, they go ahead 3-1 through Edin Dzeko. They should look to make the win. Yeah, so it's really going to be hard to even come second for me if Man City keep winning, Liverpool keep winning. Van Persie! Oh my god. Lucky I didn't take him off. Because think about it. How many players can... That's what you got to think about when you've got a guy like Van Persie. He's not playing well, but you got to think about these like set-piece situations. How many other players in your team can do that? from a dead ball. That's what you got to think about sometimes. Go Wilson. I can really see him scoring here. Just play a through ball, use his pace. Jimenez, he's been okay. Januzaj, I'm sure he can get past him, but doesn't try. Jimenez again. Yeah, he's really impressing me. Because, yeah, he can be developed into a centre-back or a right-back. So, it's a very good signing, I think. Depay gets past, cross one in. He does. James Wilson again, almost. Dangerous. Van Persie now. Mata outside the box. Finds Depay. Finds Van Persie. But we lose out. Danny Simpson clears that, but it goes back to Rojo. Herrera. We're keeping possession well here. Jimenez. Januzaj. Goes back to Jimenez. Herrera to Mata. This is great passing. Wilson plays in Van Persie. Van Persie, James Wilson gets a shot on target. Van Persie, where are we? Ooh. Rojo. We should have the points here. You think the 3 points should be ours. About 5 minutes remaining. In this game here today. We keep pushing. And we got to make sure, we got to keep winning games. Because Champions League, yeah, for this series, I reckon Champions League has to be next season. And judging how we've been playing for this first half of the season, we do deserve it. So it's a nice way to round off the first half of the season here. It was a good win. So we push 5 points ahead of Chelsea. So yeah, we're in a really, really strong position now. And Arsenal still have to play their game, but this was a much better game. Some games we don't have the majority of possession, but this game we did. And 5 clear-cut chances, opponent had 0 when they played at home. So great result. And Liverpool are actually starting to drop a little. Well, they had a hard game against Arsenal, of course. And see, Arsenal, Liverpool, that's good. They only get a point. No team really advances from that. So it's still going to give Man City a glimmer of hope for the title. See, only 3 points away now, and Man City has better goal difference. That's going to make it interesting. At least it's going to be close in that part. But Mauro Zarate, most goals in the league. I know when I played West Ham early in the season, I thought he looked really good, and he is. He's rated really, really well. Obviously, I showed that last time, when he played as well. He had a real good season for Velez. 18 goals, and he's looking like to smash that in a harder league now. So, yeah, he's on my radar at the very least. We could, potentially, he could be a signing, really, if we sell. But he's not. You don't. At least you don't hear the name. Like Mauro Zarate, you don't see him as a guy for Manchester United, maybe like a top 4 team. But in the game, he's that way. He's pretty quick, and he can finish. That's pretty much it. And he's got flair. Off the ball, really good. He's a really good striker in the game. What's his preferred moves like? Yeah, he moves into channels, plays his shots. Oh, he's got some great cuts inside as well if he plays wide. His actual natural position is attacking midfielder, but he must be playing striker. Yeah, you can see 14 games as striker, and that's when he's got the good average rating. So you can see that. And he's not even natural as a striker, and he's doing that. Interesting. And Falcao, what's his injury like? Does it say? Does it even say how long he's injured for? And show recent attribute changes keeps going away. Where's his injury? It doesn't say. Oh my god. Where's his injury? Here we go. Oh, he's awaiting treatment. Okay, at least now I know what's the situation. Okay, here we got a couple players that are transfer targets that are running out of their contract in 6 months. They're both younger types. They're both interesting ones as well. There's for a couple reasons. Obviously, Bakali, he is a very good young player. He's had an okay season. Well, pretty good, I reckon. 5 goals in 9 starts for a winger, 7 off the bench appearances as well for PSV. Obviously, he wants to leave. He'll be an interesting one. Any downside? His lack of work ethic. But the thing is, I'm not sure if he could be a poor player, like his work rate being 5. But the thing is, he could be a massive profit. He could actually develop into a pretty good player, at least in terms of his attributes. In terms of his ratings, he could be really good. We can easily make a profit off of him. I'm not sure how well he would perform. Like I said, lack of work ethic, inconsistent and selfish. So, yeah, there's some bad points against him, but he's potentially a star. So, what do you do in this situation? when you have an opportunity to sign Zachariah Bakali for free. Free transfer. Strong on both feet as well. Could be the next Danny Boffin. So when you've got that kind of potential and you have a chance to sign for free, approach the sign, you go for it every single time, don't you? How come I can't offer him more on a hot prospect? Or Bayern Munich is trying to sign him as well? Whoa, look at all these teams that want him. It will be a huge offer, but how come I can't offer him more as a hot prospect? You're probably going to have to give him a bit more. How about backup? Would you able to... It's not like I have no money. What's the sitch? Okay, I'll just do this. Which one is the board? This is the board, is it? No? That's the board. We'll take away all my transfer budget because I don't really need it at the current point in time. So we'll go home. We'll go back to Bakali. He could be a very big transfer with that potential. 4-star and then the black star as the 5th one. So we could potentially give it to him now. Nah, it's still not required. Backup rotation. Oh, it's almost there, but I know we have Valdez coming. I'm not sure if I want to put him as a first team. I'm not sure if I want to commit to that, but also, I think I might just give him a really good bonus then. I'll give him that as a rotation. If I do that, I might probably send him out on loan or something. I'm not really sure next season. Sign-on fee, I'm not sure. We'll bring it up to 250. Agent fee, just put it up a little bit. So maybe he'll accept. Unused sub, 2.5. He'll always come on, I reckon. Goal bonus, maybe put that up, maybe like 4.2. What else is selected there? Winning the FA Cup. And can we add something else that he probably won't get? Top goal scorer, without a doubt. He won't get top goal scorer. You would think, anyway. Put 49k for that. Add another bonus. Team of the Year bonus. Probably won't get that. Won't be like a starting player, I reckon. So there we go, 49k. We'll see if he accepts that. Suggest terms. He does initially, but so many other teams are going to be after his signature, so it will be hard. Also, Nicola Liali. He could be the backup goalkeeper to Valdez, I reckon. And he's young, and he's got potential. And we can sign him for free right here. He's got potential to be a star. An Italian goalkeeper. And 16 one-on-ones already. More than De Gea has, actually. So, yeah, he could be good for the backup. Because he's young. I love getting my backup goalkeepers as high potential guys. Like, to overtake the next guy. But he is 21, so... yeah, he'll be looking to step up. Not rotation. Will he still be interested if I put backup? Dubious. He's going to have to be on rotation. I'm not really sure. But he could rotate with Valdez. Because Valdez, yeah, who knows how he's going to do. Oh, but... Why? I don't get it. We've got, look how much, 160. And Smalling's leaving. 160 per week we have available. I don't get it. And we can't offer more than that. That's confusing. Nah, he'll be unused sub heaps. So, Team of the Year will put that up. 49k. Yearly wage rise, I could put this up a bit more. Then he'll get it elsewhere. Like, I might do 35%, something high. Anything else? International cap. Probably won't play for Italy for a while. 4.9k. It's not much money anyway. Suggest terms? I don't want to put him first team because that. How come? What? Oh my god! I could get him to do first team, then just change it when he comes because you can just change squad status. See if he can sneak it for that much, and maybe put. No, it's a good chance we get clean sheets. Just appearance. Because it'll be rare appearances. And maybe, yeah, clean sheet. Put that above a bit more. I'm trying to get the best deal here for some quality. Yes, he accepted. But who knows? Because it's a lower wage than he wants. And, yeah, another team. But I don't get it. We have so much available. I know I have Valdez coming. But surely he's not going to take all of that. You would think. But, yeah, anyone else was wanting Liali? No. So hopefully, yeah, that can be accepted. Anything else? Contracts to expire. There's Carrick. Yeah, I might wait on Carrick for a bit. I can just trigger an extension. I don't have to actually offer him a contract. I think... I don't know, actually. I'm not sure. Carrick. I want to see how he does for the rest of the season. How about check his development? So he's starting to go down a bit now, so you got to keep that in mind. He's played sparingly, and I might go for more signings next season as well. You got to keep that in mind, and Cleverly, I'll let him go. I'm not going to offer Cleverly a new contract because I'll probably I might not be able to sell him or something, just something along those lines. So here, Tyler Blackett says he wants to leave to get first team football. I'm going to, definitely consider this. He's not that good in the game, so let's speak to him. I've got to be careful. Lack of first team football. Yeah, got to say move on. He's not that good in the game. Where are we? We'll go calm. I'll do cautious like suggested. You're right, I haven't given you a fair shot. You can expect, no, not expect. I want to sell you. I think, no, I can't envisage you getting regular football anytime soon. I'll look to sell you as soon as I can for the good of your career. Yep, see? There you go. Blackett, because look, he's not that great, is he? Are teams interested? I'm not sure. I'll take available for loan off, put him for transfer list, and not needed. And maybe asking price because he is a young player, maybe a bit above his value. Maybe like 4 million. I'm not sure. That would be a good deal if I could get that. He just came through the academy, so making profit on him will be pretty good. What's his potential like? Yeah, only good Premier League potential. You need that really high, the potential ability, like 1.5 stars that is. And that like the other half of the second star, the black. So, yeah, he definitely won't be good. So apparently Van Persie is waiting on contract talks as well. It says here, it's a lot to read, so I will read it out to you. It says, speculation is mounting over the likelihood Manchester United cashing in on Van Persie, as with only 18 months remaining on his current deal, he is yet to agree new terms for a long-term stay at Manchester United, or at Old Trafford, leading to suggestions that the Red Devils may be looking to get something in return for the player before he can leave on a free transfer. A number of supporters are said to be concerned that the club will be prepared to risk such losing an important player, but with an agreement far from certain at this stage, they may well have to brace themselves for disappointment. I don't want to sell Van Persie. I might, have to offer him a contract. That's the situation. He's been lethal for me, and you would imagine he's going to at least be this level for next season at the very least. So yes, for now he's going to get a new contract, a key player, just all of that stuff. Contract length, this would be an interesting one, maybe till 2018. So there's still, like, you might as well give him a big contract, like, so you can actually sell him to a team, not just let him go for free. So yeah, 2018 is probably the best bet, and that he'll accept as well. 2019 might be a bit too long. Just maybe give him a bit less what he's getting now, 170 loyalty bonus. I don't like giving heaps of that, but for Van Persie, like, size 100k each, and suggest, whoa, he wants a little bit more loyalty bonus as well. I don't think we have this money. Put 1 million and a little bit. Unused sub lots, because if he ever starts as the sub, he'll play. But this is an interesting one. He's a good chance to be Team of the Year and top goal scorer. So I'm not going to put that in. We can't even offer that much. Offer the most we can, 180. Van Persie, don't be a bitch. Come on. Why can't we offer more? Add clause. What do we do? Seasonal goal. Okay. Can I put something unrealistic like 30 goals? Well, it's still realistic for him, but yeah, he needs to achieve that. Then he can get like, I don't know, 1.8 million if he does get that. There we go. He still has to score 30 goals in a season though. That would be all together, yeah, not just in the Premier League. And right now, what has he got? Is that 12 overall? Yeah, he's got 12 overall for club. So even if he gets the next half, he wouldn't even reach 30 if he gets the same like that. And he's had a pretty good season so far. So if he lowers in quality for the rest of the season, yeah, he won't get 30. So finally now, new players have joined and Smalling has left. You can see fan reaction. That's basically, average. So I think it was a good deal for 12 million. How much was Smalling valued at? Yeah, 12.25 million. So I reckon that's good. Make profit on him. That's the very least. They signed for 7 million in real life. 5 million profit. Not too bad. Not too bad. Especially in the league, he didn't really perform when I played him 2 games, and 6.55 was pretty bad, if I'm honest. And then we get our signing, which I think the main one is the goalkeeper situation. Then we just get Sandy Lovrich, who he's going to be spending time in the under 16s, or he's 16 and he'll be under 18. So yeah, he'll be there for at least a couple of seasons. So he's a big money signing, but yeah, big teams do that. They buy these kind of players, and yeah, you do that for their development and move them to under 18 squad. So he's 16 now, he's turned 17 in March. So like I said, he will be in there for an extra season. The rest of this season and the following season, hopefully he can grow, and we'll see how he goes. Maybe send him out on loan when he hits 18, 19. We'll see, but he does look like a pretty good prospect. You can see there. How come we can't have another coach report? I know you used to, because, yeah, Giggs' judging isn't the best, but what you can do, he's potentially be a key player. That is the good sign. So, of course, with Valdez, we are going to put him in the squad, and we'll confirm that. And also with Valdez, we'll just put him on training, the simple training of the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper training, where do we go? Individual role, goalkeeper, defend. Just pretty simple there. Just working on the general goalkeeping attributes, and he's a world-class goalkeeper. You can see there, but De Gea is actually rated better. You could probably see that, but he's still a star for most Premier League sides, if we are honest. So now this is where the interest lies. De Gea, PSG is back with their interest. That's interesting. Because all those other teams wanted De Gea after PSG. They weren't interested anymore. So it will be interesting if I can offer him now. I'll go 30 million because PSG has money. I'll go offer that now and see how that goes down. So yeah, Valdez, he'll come in, and happy with that. We finalised those 2 signings. That's great. Great stuff there. Of course, DeAndre Yedlin has now moved over to Tottenham. I actually really like this guy. I'm not sure how good he'll be, actually, but I'll get a scout report on him. He's got mad hair as well. He's 21. How did he perform leading up? Yeah, he didn't even play so amazing in the MLS, so I'm not sure how good he'll actually be. Technically, in terms of like his defending attributes, he's not that good. He's really, really quick though, but I'm not sure how good he's going to be as a player. But actually, I do like him a lot. Sandy Lovrich was one of our signings, and yeah, we were involved in a lot of those signings there. So, also Wayne Rooney as well. It'll be interesting if I can offer him, or no one's interested. Chelsea was interested before. Offer him to clubs, maybe below his value, or at his value, 28. We'll see. We'll see there. See what happens with that. And is that it? Because Falcao's injured, yeah? Does it say how long his injury is now? Where are we? Falcao. Oh, yeah, 8 to 12 days. That's survivable, if that's a word. Yes, there's an offer. But is it a lot? Is it enough? It's Arsenal. But it's money. And it's still that value, but the money will be coming for over 48 months. Because this is going to be, well, hopefully anyway, and I'm going to do something in a second to hopefully talk about that as well, but I'm not sure how much of an impact it will make. That is how much we requested for, basically, yeah? It's almost. Oh, no, it is, yeah, it's exactly 28 million. Because, yeah, 0.5 and then 0.5 there. So we will get that 28 million eventually. And like I said, because this is a long-term career, this is going to put us in good stead maybe in a couple seasons with that money keep coming in. And we get 8.5 million up front. I reckon that's a good move. And here we take it. For me, Rooney's on insanely high wages and he wasn't performing for me. So we're going to accept that. Generally, I don't like accepting these kind of deals, but I've got to think about it in more how I'm going to play the career. I am going to play this a lot in the future. This is going to be a long one, so it's going to put us in good stead in the future. So we will accept that. Especially, I remember last year, I kept Rooney until like the third season, and he dropped to like 10 million. So please remember that. It will probably be the same thing in this career. Like 3 seasons in, Rooney drops to like 10 million value and just keeps going down, and I desperately try and sell him and try and drag as much money as I can. So I feel it's best to sell Rooney at the first season, January. I reckon that's the best, especially if he's not performing for you. He's unsettled at the club, and we'll accept that for Arsenal. And it might, it's like a rival team, and he may not perform for Arsenal as well. So that could be a good sign. You can see, you look at his attributes, and it looks world class, yeah? Like high attributes. But he's hard to manage. And if you make him unhappy, he could make the rest. That's a big reason as well. Like, I don't want to go through another De Gea situation, and I feel Rooney could create that. And he only scored 3 goals in 13 appearances. So, yeah, that's not 28 million worth, in my view. But Arsenal seem they want that. But it means we won't get a huge amount of money now. That is the situation. So squad registration, we don't need to. We have it all set, yeah? How much? Yeah, a minimum of 8 players. We have 7, but then also, maximum squad size of 25. But we have, you have that 6 plus spaces. So that is all good. We'll confirm that. Yes! Look at this. 2 good situations. Rooney, let's see what he says about Arsenal. It says, Wayne Rooney has expressed his satisfaction that the club has accepted a bid from Arsenal for his services. The unsettled striker announced that he was not completely happy at Manchester United and was hoping to get his career back on track with a fresh start at Arsenal. And then also, Liali has accepted. So our goalkeeping situation is set. We've got whatever his name is, Liali. We've got Liali for the future, but he's 21 as well. He's not too young. And then we have Victor Valdez now. I reckon that situation is set. And then hopefully he can maybe discover some regions as well. And we'll be set in that position. Hopefully Bakali. I know a lot of teams are interested in him. But how many teams have actually made offers? Oh, and I know I couldn't give him the best offer because obviously, we have guys like Valdez coming, and we just have 72k extra, so you can understand that. It'll be interesting to see what kind of team he goes to. We'll see. And we got Liali. He'll be joining next season. That's perfect signing. And I think that's basically it. And I reckon this will be the end for this episode because there was a lot of transfer stuff. And I'll play the start of the next game in next episode. I reckon it'll be a good way to start it. Because I went through a lot of transfer stuff. In these situations, transfer windows or whatever, I'll go through what I talk about to end this video. Going on a coaching course, because my coaching attributes are low, mental attributes are low, but I don't think it affects mental attributes. But I just want to see how it goes, because it's still a beta stage. It's still testing the game, and I want to see how this works so we can showcase it to you as well. There's people that may have not bought the game yet, so hopefully you understand that as well. So to end this episode, we'll just do a start on a coaching course, and it says, are you sure you want to ask the board permission? So this is not for sure. This is just asking the board permission to start a coaching course for a Continental C license. During a coaching course, your coaching effectiveness in training. See, I'm not using myself to train anyway, so I'll just say yes. Oh, you have to go to a talk. Avram. What are we going to say? Let's say passionately. Just say, so it's like something I really want to do. I say, I think it would be beneficial for the club to allow me to take a coaching course to further my skills. Although we agree with Regent, they cannot fund it. But the major thing I'm concerned about is the mental attributes. But if it doesn't affect that, if you know that for sure, if it doesn't affect the mental attributes for sure, and the mentals are just for they grow over time, I've been wondering that for a while, and no one's really confirmed it for me, at least from the comments I've read. I'll just leave it, and hopefully it does increase over time. But that's one of the things we'll work out, and we'll start the next episode. The next game will start from the next episode with our new signings, and hopefully even more new signings if Rooney, and then that bid will come in for De Gea from PSG, the team he eventually will want to leave to. He still wants to go to them, doesn't he? Still wants to go to PSG. PSG still interested, and other teams back interested as well, so you think he will move. And if we could somehow sell him, I don't know, I offered that 30 million. Who knows? Maybe big teams with Monaco, PSG, Monaco and PSG with money, teams with money, they could maybe push for that, and we could maybe sign a striker. We'll see. Yeah, what depending how much money we get, we'll kind of obviously decide which kind of striker. If it's huge quality, a lot of money, or maybe a young potential guy. Nonetheless, we'll find out what happens. Hopefully, enjoy the episode. Leave your thoughts on the transfers as well, and I'll see you guys next time.